Alright, so last time I did a price breakdown video, you guys really enjoyed it. So we're back with another one explaining how much did I really spend on my Bullseye cosplay. Y'all just like seeing me spend money, man. Y'all just want to see a motherfucker go broke. Anyways, again, like in my other video, I'll be comparing making the suit yourself rather than going to places like Etsy and eBay where the prices are really hiked up and expensive. So without further ado, let's get into it. And in this, we'll go over how much the helmet costed me, the armor pieces, the clothes, and the accessories. And throughout the video, we'll round up the price of everything and see how everything compares to Etsy and eBay. So first things first, as for the helmet here, I started it off with a full 1 kilogram roll of filament. This was $15. You could get 2 rolls of sunloom filament just like this one for $30, but it's $15 a piece. Then as for the sandpaper, I paid the exact same price of $15. I'll put everything right here on the screen for a visual representation on how much I paid, but this was $15 as well. It gives you the full thing of sandpaper, everything you'll need. Then I went to Home Depot. I got 2 of these for $7 a piece, really cheap spray paints, the matte and the navy. Then moving on from that, I bought this. I've always had this, so this was free. I used it for past projects, but this is just a white hand paint for the trim and everything, the trim lining. And then for the mesh eyes, I paid $8 for that, and that is everything I paid for this helmet. So all in all, including paying for tax as well, this full helmet will run you about $52 to $60. Now let's compare to see what eBay and Etsy has to offer. For the helmet, I forgot to mention the magnets. The magnets were also $9, so the price doesn't really change. It's still around $52 to $60 because I have to pay for the magnets to clip it on and off. So looking at different Etsy shops and seeing what people are offering for this helmet, I found one for $260 and I found another one for $120. Compared to the $52 to $60 you will be spending to make the helmet yourself. Next, we got all the armor pieces. I'm keeping this on for the rest of the video. I just like wearing it, you feel me?
Is this nigga serious?
Anyways, now we got the chest and we got the shoulders. So first things first, for the chest, I paid $15 for another roll of filament. I did not use any sandpaper because I rolled it over from the last, so I did not pay for any sandpaper. Then it was only $7 for the paint because I did have 2 paints to roll over, but I had to buy a white paint to get the stripes. Then I also paid $10 for frog tape so I can mask these pieces off so I can paint it off and not get the blue onto the white pieces and get the stripes. Then I paid $20 for a full roll of Velcro. As for the shoulder pieces, I did not pay a single dime for anything on the shoulder pieces because everything rolled over, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna see how much it was. So for the paints, for the filament, $15 for the filament, $15 for the sandpaper, $21 for all 3 paints, $10 for the frog tape, and $20 for the Velcro. I'll put the price all down here, but for the sake of the video, this won't be the final price and won't even be included, but I wanted just to talk about it just to let y'all know how much it would cost you if you would make it fresh on your own. Now we got how much the belt actually costed me. So this was a Robin belt. I'll put it up on the screen. I didn't know when it was the next time I was gonna ever cosplay Robin, so I decided to make this a Bullseye belt because it looks more accurate to Bullseye anyway, and it just adds on to the fit. So this was free because I already had it before. I just used a white paint that rolled over, and I had a black paint that rolled over as well. So everything for this was free. But again, for the sake of the video, I'll tell you how much it costed as if you were doing it normal. I paid $30 for the belt. You would pay $7 for the actual white paint, and you would pay about $3 for the hand paint for the black in the middle, and that'll be all. Now lastly, for the armor, we got the arms and the knees. First things first, as for the arms, I paid $15 for a new roll of filament because I kept messing it up. I couldn't size it to my body, so I had to redo it over and over again. So $15 for the roll of filament. The sandpaper also rolled over since there was so much sandpaper to use. It rolled over, so I didn't pay anything for sandpaper. I did need a new navy paint because I was painting a lot of stuff, so I paid $7 for a new navy paint. All the other paints rolled over. And as for these straps here, I paid $16 for all the elastic straps here, and that was for every single thing for this one and the other gauntlet as well. Now, as for the knees, I actually didn't pay a single penny for the knees. Shout out to my brother. He gave me these knee pads. I'll put them up on the screen right here. He just said, use these. You need some knee pads for this cosplay, so just use these knee pads and you'll be perfectly fine. As for the paint, it rolled over and everything was already built like this when I got it, so I didn't pay a single dime for the knees. So again, looking around on Etsy and eBay, there's not a lot of stuff that fits in the realm of Bullseye armor. So that's another thing. If you did want to do custom armor and get stuff custom made, you won't be able to find a lot of stuff on these third-party sites like Etsy and eBay because people are just not making the stuff, like the niche things that you will be looking for. So that's another thing. I did find a few stuff for over 100 right here and another one for over 100. So if you wanted to go that custom route and try to mold these kind of fits into a custom route, you could take that route as well, but I highly recommend you just make it yourself and do it because not a lot of people are making stuff for niche things, so you kind of have to get creative. So all in all, rounding up everything for all the armor pieces, how much did I pay for everything? it was $90 for all the armor pieces, everything 3D printed, everything that rolled over. It was a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be, but $90 is what you're going to be expecting to pay if you're rolling over a lot of pieces. It's going to be way more if you're not rolling over any pieces. But if you have a lot of things you could roll over, like paints and different type of materials, it's gonna cost you $90 to make everything. Next, we got how much I paid for all the actual clothing of this cosplay. First, we got the full suit. This is the full suit I used. It costed me $376. Now, this was the full thing. I'll put it up on the screen here. This is gonna be used for multiple different cosplays, so I'm not really angry. This was a huge investment in multiple cosplays that I want to do this year, but this was easily the most expensive part of the cosplay because it's a full body suit, covers up my entire body, and $376 is a hefty investment for it. Now we got the gloves. These are military combat tactical gloves. These costed me $40. They have the full touchscreen. I can use my phone and everything. These were a perfect investment because I will be using these as well. Now we got these pants. I've always had these cargo military pants. These is rolled over. These are free because I always have these combat pants like ready to go for literally every single one of my fits that are like military based, so this was free. Now we got the boots. How much did I pay for these boots? I paid $60 for these military combat boots. Again, these are going to be used for multiple different cosplays. I already have it ready and lined up. So $60 for these boots, and these are really comfortable. These boots are amazing. So I don't have any regrets of buying these boots, but I actually paid $60 for the full thing. So all in all, boots, the suit, the gloves, the pants, everything for all the clothing on this cosplay, the full thing costed me $476. Damn, that is a lot of money just gone, but I'm not complaining because I'm using all of these in future cosplay. The boots, the gloves, and the suit, these will all be used for probably like 10 different cosplays, so I'm not complaining. It's a worthy investment. I have nothing to compare it to because you will need a suit for this cosplay, you will need gloves, and you will need boots, so I'm not really comparing it to anything. You can just do whatever you want, you can buy whatever you want there, but that is still insane. Last but not least, we got how much did I pay for all the accessories, even though I didn't use that much accessories and I didn't really pay that much at all, but I'm still going to cover it in this video. First things first, we got these Daredevil batons. The file was free. Everything was mostly free because the paint rolled over as well. The only thing I truly paid for was a new roll of filament because I did run out of filament, so I needed a new roll. So it'll say $15 for the filament, and if you were freshly doing it, you would need a new white paint, so $7 for the white paint. But for me, it was only $15 for this. Now we got this military grade holster. I didn't pay a single dime for this holster. Shout out to my brother once again. He gave me this holster to use for free. I don't know actually how much this holster actually is. I'm gonna put it up on the screen if I do figure it out, but I don't know how much this actually was. I'm assuming it's expensive because it clicks, it does everything like an actual military holster would do, but I got this for free, so everything really rolled over for all the accessories, and that's it. Now the entire grand total of the Bullseye cosplay is, can I get a drum roll please, between $633 and $641. Not as expensive as I thought it would be, honestly. It was mainly because of the suit, but that's not really that bad. Imagine if you're paying everything just organic like how it is and nothing was custom made by you. You'll be paying upwards close to $1,000. So this was honestly really cheap for what I actually expected, and I hope y'all had some guesses. Put some guesses in the description down below what y'all thought it was. Did y'all think it was higher or lower? Let me know. Talk to me. That's gonna do it for this video. Finally a longer video for y'all. I know y'all was tired of them 6-minute, 7-minute, 8-minute videos. Y'all are like, it needs to be longer, we need more. Pause. But I can't stress it enough. Thank y'all for all the support on every single one of the videos and all the old videos. I can't stress it out enough. Y'all give me the motivation to keep grinding, to keep going. We're gonna build this community together. So thank y'all so much for all the support on all the videos. And it's 2025. We're grinding. We're going up. So thank y'all again. I can't stress it enough. As always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, whenever y'all motherfuckers is watching this video. And as always, DMB on top. Peace.